there, Glenn with the Toy Temple, and today I get to look at the unbelievable Gwenpool from the Lizard Build-A-Figure wave. And I don't know too much about Gwenpool. I kind of looked into her a little bit for this review, so different than usual. Comes with additional heads, different hands, a big tail, which doesn't matter because I'm never going to build that Lizard Build-A-Figure. Katanas, and I believe a penguin backpack. On the side, you've got Gwenpool, I guess, coming at you with two katanas. A self-made hero from the so-called real world, Gwenpool possesses unrivaled knowledge of the comic book universe. A little cute backpack. Look at that thing. This wave, I think I've got several. Actually, I probably could have built this thing by now with how many I've had. Actually, I didn't have the Build-A-Figure piece from Mysterio. Fair. Hers. I got him. Noir, yeah. Lasher, yeah. Wow. I actually could have probably had this by now. But, you know, that's over several years. And you can tell this thing's been at my store for a while. That is $4.50, and I didn't want to pay a penny more. So $5, that's pretty good for an action figure, especially in this household. But without further ado, we're going to take a look at Gwenpool, and I hope you'll join me. And here's Gwenpool out of the package, and she's got some sunset heart hands going. You know, out of the package, her legs were a little bit bent, so it takes a little bit to get her to stand, but when she does, she looks pretty good. She really does. On her face, there's like that little, like, I don't know, speck. Like, they cut her face off just a little bit and left a little bit of that plastic that connects them all together. I hate that. I'll have to take care of that later. Belt looks good. Paint lines look pretty decent. Pink all the way around on the socks. The shoelaces I would have liked to be painted. That would have been nice. They're just kind of like pink on pink on pink. You know, the tongue and the laces, those aren't painted. It just kind of looks a little lazy. But as you go up, you got some really nice paint lines all the way down. Why do they do the barcode on skin flesh tones? I don't know. We got some silver on the chest. Looks good. Paint on the eyes, lips, teeth. Looks really good. And the cutest of all, this little penguin backpack. Wow. That thing is, that thing's worth the price of admission right there. Look how fat and cute that thing is. And it even holds the katanas, which fit in very, very nicely. There we go. And look at that. Gwenpool ready for action. I like the belt. The pink on the belt, the G, looks really good. Complete with pockets, and I think that little spot right there will hold her cell phone, which, if I'm not mistaken, is this black sliver of plastic. Yes, it will hold her cell phone. We'll get to the cell phone in a second. But let's, what's this? Ooh, no. Is that white paint on the glove? Oh, no. Well, that's no good. Let's check out her articulation. So, for a character like this, it's your basic Marvel Legends female body. Neck has some lollipop action. Thanks, Anthony Customs, for giving me that suggestion of what you would call that when the neck just doesn't fill it out quite right. Upper torso movement feels pretty solid. And, you know, like I said, a little bit of attitude on the head. Thigh swivel. And let me talk about these real quick. I hate the skin on the knees look with double jointed knees. It's just, they just feel so robotic. And I know it's an action figure. It's a $20 action figure at that. But, man, just like the imperfections in the plastic, the barcode, just the... they get so ugly. No boot cut, double jointed knees, like I mentioned, ankle pivot, and ankle rockers. Legs go out this far. Legs kick back, not too far. Swapping out the hands is tough. Just like every other Marvel Legend. But putting in that, you get some good work out of it. And you can be like, selfie? Maybe? Or did that just hold the katana? Let's see. That holds the katana. Okay. Which is fair. That's fair. But if I'm going to display her, it's going to be with Sunset Hard Hands because she is all about the Instagram. She does it for the gram. And speaking of the gram, follow me at the Toy Temple on Instagram. Don't do that. I never post. But if you want to follow me, I sometimes post. Gwenpool, I guess in the comics, she came from the real world, just like the box says. And then she kind of makes up her powers as she goes. She kind of knows everyone's secret identity. She obviously is skilled in katanas. She's a pretty cool character, honestly. I like that she's just a cosplaying real world person in the comic book world. I thought that was really cool, and you know, I'd love to see more. She joined the West Coast Avengers. I didn't know that. Did you? I thought that was really cool. But let's take a look at those accessories, and then we'll get a size comparison. Accessory-wise, she comes with quite a bit, to be fair. Different hands, a face, and 2 katanas, and then there's this, and I can't wait to show you this. This cell phone is seriously just a sliver of black plastic. You could accomplish the same thing by taking the box and cutting out just a little tiny rectangle. And it's got a little button and a little like cutout for the screen, I suppose. But man, this thing is, it's not even cut evenly. It's just kind of, I don't know. It's not great. Katanas are nice, painted at the handle, which is neat. Gray unpainted plastic, not so great. Just, you know, I think they'll be fine. Her face, though, came out really well. Tongue sticking out, probably doing a selfie. Pink chrome eyes, looking really nice on those. Face mask, two-tone skin. You can tell they've really took their time painted it. Even has the teeth, the red lips, nostrils, looking really well. Black around the eyes, came out really slick. White, nice. And the little, I don't know, little knob at the end, looks good. Looks good. Different hands, not so bad. I'm assuming this is the hand that holds the cell phone. Let's see. Yep. And then you can be like, hey, peace, click. So yeah, pretty good assortment of accessories, to be fair. And here's your size comparison between, I don't know, I just grabbed whatever was nearby on the shelf. We've got Magic, typical teenage girl scale body. Thought that'd work pretty well. And then we got Deadpool and Gwenpool. And considerably taller is Deadpool, but Gwenpool is a teenage girl and shouldn't be 8 feet tall. So that scales appropriately. Yeah, you can see her knees just kind of wanting to buckle, but yeah, the size comparison works. She is the size of a teenage girl, and I think it works fantastic. So what are my final thoughts on Gwenpool? Well, she comes with lots of accessories. Paint and the legs are just a little weird. I like the additional head. In fact, I swapped it on. I like that one more. Sunset Hard Hands. The phone is, wow, it's just bad. It's literally a sliver of plastic that they probably found on the factory floor. The best part is the fat penguin backpack. Love that. Final score, I'd probably give it a 2.75 out of 5. It's got some merit. Not sure what shelf it's going to fit on yet, but for $5, you really can't beat it. For $20, I would definitely pass, but at some point, I feel like this is going to be a hard-to-find figure, and everyone's going to go, oh, man, I can't believe I didn't pick that up when it was cheap. Well, now's your chance. Wonky legs aside, I think it's a perfectly acceptable figure. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Hit like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff YouTube tells you to do. You know, it's a free channel. I don't do anything. This is just for fun, you know. Do whatever you want. Click to the next video. I don't care. Do whatever you want. Check me out on Twitter and Instagram. You can do that at the Toy Temple. And remember, you're never too old to enjoy the things you love.